Hello and welcome to Asphalt 8 Airborne's 5th anniversary stream. That's right, racers. You have been tearing around tracks in Asphalt 8 for 5 whole years now. I'm your host, Alex, and I am joined by...
Mina. I'm your community manager. I hope you know it.
Yeah, we hope you know it. And if you're chatting to your community manager on the forums or Facebook, it's probably Mina you're talking to, or one of her dedicated admins and mods.
Yes, we are doing a great job with that as well.
They are indeed, as the world falls apart behind us. There's a storm going on and a very loose door, so apologies if that happens more than once.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
the weather got a bit crazy.
It got crazy. It got crazy. So, we are celebrating the 5th anniversary of Asphalt with a huge update, and we're going to be explaining a lot of what's in there. Not everything though, because some of it will be coming throughout the update will launch next week, and it'll be coming throughout the following month and September. Okay, I think that covers that. And we're going to be looking today at one bike, 3 cars, stack of events in-game, and some competitions out of game that can get you rewards in game, and one feature that's been much requested by the community.
And one thing that is coming up in the future, not exactly in this update, but it's something super interesting, and we're gonna also
absolutely
talk about it.
We are teasing something from a future update, a big thing.
A big thing.
Big thing. Okay, wonderful. So without further ado.
Right, let's get to it, right?
Let's get to it. And the first thing we are going to be talking about is the 5th anniversary event, which will have you racing around the track, collecting Asphalt 5th anniversary coins that you can then trade in for boxes that will get you rewards in game, as we're looking at here. Now, you can collect these coins in 3 different kind of events as you go. They're in the career, they're in Moto Blitz, and they're in multiplayer, but you can also get them through quests.
Yes, and here
as
I'm showing some quests.
So as you can see there, if you complete a quest, you get anniversary coins to help contribute towards your prizes, and the prizes vary these different levels of boxes. And as you can see there, can we go back to that one?
Sure. They include blueprints.
They include blueprints for 3 special edition cars, basically from Asphalt's history.
Yeah.
So if you missed them the first time, this is a great chance to go back and get them. Do you want to just scroll through some of the other things you've got there? It's not just the blueprints.
I think right now it's not going to work.
Okay. Fair enough.
But we can show you how you can get the coins, and actually you're going to be the one showing it.
I'm going to be showing off the first new machine that we're going to show you, and that is the MV Agusta F4 1000R, and this is a C-Class bike. And for anybody who's seen me race before, you will know that I took matte skills. I embraced matte skills. I embraced not being very good.
Which colour would you like?
I'd like a colour that... Let's go with red, because it's not going to show the blood when I when I crash.
All right, let's go with this one.
Because bikes are... like in real life, they're squirrely, they're fast, but they're squirrely. And this
one is very fast. It's a class C bike, but actually the top speed, it's comparable with some S-class bikes. So let's see how you're gonna do with it. I wish you...
Replay? There we go.
Here we go.
Actually this, when it relaunched, I think 2006, this set some...
Yeah, it was set to be the fastest production bike you can get.
1000cc.
Yeah,
and it set some records, and that's something that the team has absolutely tried to embrace with this. As I hold on, really hope I make it right here. Embarrassing myself.
And as you can see, and then you should see on the map the you see where's the first coin. So
don't set me up like that. The other racers nicked it. You've got to be out in front.
Alright. Okay. Let's not focus on gathering the coins.
Let's see what happens when I start looking at coins.
Let's just focus on not totally wrecking, that will be good enough.
That wasn't even a crowd wreck. That was for nothing other than turning.
But as you said, it's a fast bike, so it's not that easy always to handle, and
the handling isn't quite as forgiving as the S rank counterparts that have similar speeds, like the Suzuki Hayabusa. Also, the acceleration is not up there, so when you do, I misread that. So when you do wreck, you can't recover from it quite as effectively. So obviously going to cost me, although I do seem to be out in the leader. Yes,
Still 0 coins though. You know, I'm really hoping you're gonna get at least one here, but
Come on.
oh,
Yeah.
and there it is.
Nice
Well
explosion.
done.
Yeah, get in there. There we go, turn around. So yeah,
So basically you can pick the coins during the race, but when Alex finishes it, you see that everything he does also counts in for the anniversary quest. So now that we are up, oh,
bounce off the tools at the end there.
all right. So now you can see in a second.
Yeah, there we go. Obviously how I did. Not well. And here we go.
So on the top of that, you can see that it actually counted for the anniversary quest.
There we go, at the very
Yeah.
top there. So 27th quest in the list, I keep getting that wrong, is perform 20 stunts on a motorcycle. So I pulled off 4 there, so 5 more races like that, and I'm golden.
Yeah, amazing.
1 more quest complete, and that would get me 15 anniversary coins.
But as you see, you know, the anniversary events will be in the game. I mean, you will basically be a part of those events every time you race. You know, like it's just going to be part of the game, and it will give you extra rewards on top of anything you would get. And there's more coming.
There are more coming. Yeah, yeah. Do I try another? I'm going to try another one. I'm just going to
Just one more.
go at this. One thing I think I forgot to mention at the start is that if you are currently, obviously would be currently watching on YouTube or Facebook, in the comments, Fab will be, another community manager for Asphalt, will be looking after you and answering your questions in real time. So anything you might want to ask that maybe you feel we haven't covered, hit him up there and he will be there to answer.
Yeah, totally.
And here we are in Barcelona.
Yeah, it's Barcelona. It's the hometown of Asphalt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in cars, I recommend
Here, usually it's sunny, but actually we can hear raining.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be picked up on the stream, but it's hammering it down.
It's hammering. I really hope it's not out there, that you cannot hear that what we are hearing right now. By the way, you know, for the anniversary events, we pulled lots of data from Asphalt 8. Very interesting data about kilometers that were raced, the nitros that have been triggered, and wrecks that have been done. Basically, those informations will be part of the contest we will also launch very soon. There will be like a daily questions.
Yeah.
And every time you answer, you get a chance to win a lot of tokens. And basically, they are quite fun. The first one, I'm gonna give a glimpse of what you might be asked with the first giveaway question that will appear right in a while, right? But before that,
yes, just to let people who are just arriving get you up to speed. This is the Asphalt 8 Airborne 5th anniversary stream, where we are going to be telling you about update 29 and a few things that are coming in the future, and also celebrating 5 years of high-speed arcade racing on your mobile phone with Asphalt 8. Now in that, we're going to have we've just looked at the new bike that's coming to the game, which is the MV Agusta F4 1000R. We've also touched on, this is something we're going to be coming back throughout the stream, the Asphalt 5th anniversary event, where you're collecting coins and completing quests to unlock blueprints and other bonuses to get the chance to get 3 special edition cars. Also coming up, we're going to look at some more events, some more competitions for you to win prizes. I'm Alex, and this is your community manager, Nina. And as I just mentioned, Fab is in the comments answering your questions as we go. And now we are going to have a talk about stuff that will be happening on social media, on Facebook and Twitter. And this is all you.
Yes. Basically, as I already told you, there are the daily quiz. So get ready, because the first question we're going to ask you today, and it's coming very soon, will be similar to the questions we'll be asking you on Twitter and Instagram in the next days when the anniversary is out.
We're going to have 3 of these questions throughout the show, and each one there'll be 1 winner picked from the comments, and they have a chance to win 500 credits, which is something I forgot to mention. Tokens
with credits. So let's get to the first question. Why not?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, do you know how many kilometers were raced in Asphalt 8 by every player? I mean, you know, since the moment we start, You guys were taking part in many races. How many kilometers all of you made? And don't worry, you don't have to be super precise. The options are A, over 10 billion kilometers, B, over 1 trillion kilometers, or C, over 10 trillion kilometers. So what do you think? Which one is the correct answer?
Yeah.
A, over 10 billion kilometers, B, over 1 trillion kilometers, or C, over 10 trillion kilometers.
And again, that's the cumulative number by every
Yes.
player. And just add A, B, or C in the comments, and Fab will pick a winner for us. Then we will announce that in 5 or so minutes. And again, if you're hearing thunder, we can control many things, but we can't control the weather.
No.
So we can't do much about that
No.
one, I'm afraid.
No, not really.
Although you jumped, which I thought was great.
Apart from the daily quiz contest, there will be an awesome Facebook contest with really big rewards. You will be able to get one of the top cards from this year from S-Class. Lots of tokens. I basically will be giving daily passes, which means you're gonna get tokens every day you log in if you win this contest. And this is all coming next week, so really remember to follow us on Facebook and on our social media channels to be able to win one of those rewards.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you want to follow that and make sure you're following both on. That's on Facebook.
Yeah, this one will be on Facebook. But actually, we will ask to do some things that will be connected with all of our social media networks.
Yep.
So,
And I'm sure Fab will be posting all the relevant links in case you're not already following.
all right.
Yeah. So the next thing we have, sorry to cut you off there.
No.
It's
for it.
big requested news from the community, and it's a new feature that's being added to give you a little bit more control of your experience, especially when it comes to making purchases in Asphalt. And that is a token limit.
Right.
And so when this new feature launches, feature's the word I was groping for there, when this new feature launches next week, it will be turned off automatically. So you're going to want to go and set this if it's something you want to do. Now what you have to do is go up to the settings menu, that's the cog in the top right corner there, and then down in advanced, you want to tap that, and as you see there, the token spending limit is the second one down, and currently it's set to none. Which means if you try to spend tokens, they'll just be spent. You'll get what you tapped, and that's what we've had today. And it works quite well. It's easy to get you what you want, but
it happens. Sometimes, you spend your hard-earned tokens by accident on something, and we really would like it to stop happening. So
accidents happen. You have to move around. You're holding the palm of your hand, and you're tapping a button. You don't realise suddenly 500 tokens that you've been saving months with
are
gone, and you didn't want the specific box you purchased. So to stop that happening, you can set an upper limit, and there's 100, 500, or 1,000. Hitting that will switch it on to 100. We'll set it to the lowest limit. And then when you go to make a purchase,
for example, let's go here.
into the shop,
Yeah, and let's try to get this.
we want to spend 115 tokens on that, but we've set
Are you
100.
sure?
It just says, "Are you sure?" That's simple. Just a double check. You say yes, and there we go. We've got some blueprints for the Kawasaki Z800 BP.
And that's it. I'm very happy to have this feature in the game. It's been asked by the players, and I think it's going to work great.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, there have been people, wanting to, have made a mistake. They reach out. We've done our best to sort that, but this is a way to give that little bit more control. Right now, in the moment. Okay, so there's something you're definitely going to want to keep in mind.
Oh yes. And now, are we ready to?
Let's. I will find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. Meanwhile, I can start setting.
Do you want to set up, and I will go over a little bit more as we go. So the first winner is. I said drum roll. I know that sounds awful on the mic, so I'm not going to do it. Fab. Could have checked a couple of seconds earlier. That's on me.
Yeah. But meanwhile, maybe before going to the championship, I'm gonna look at the car a bit more, and actually do some, coloring here
Ah.
and tuning. I mean,
Okay.
tuning. It's actually tuned, but
There it is. It's Deva Hussein. So, Deva Hussein, congratulations to you. Fab will be reaching out for to give you a 500 tokens in game, and the correct answer was B, over 1 trillion. Now, we tried to put this in context.
and we had some real problems to actually make anything out
It's
of
a
it.
crazy amount. It was
It
like
is.
it was like 2.5 billion times around the planet.
Yeah,
was-
it's like
Ah.
going to the sun. You know, you can go
It-
back
you-
and
yeah, it's
forward
it's
and back and
multiple
all the
trips to
time.
the
So-
sun.
so
It's
you
a
guys
crazy amount you
actually-
guys have done.
you raised a lot. You raised a lot.
Yeah, you've done-
it's an impressive number.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, before we move on,
All right.
quick shout out to anybody who's just joining us. This is the Asphalt anniversary, 5th anniversary live stream, and we're talking about Update 29, which will be releasing next month. We're looking at the Asphalt 5th anniversary event that's going on, wherein you collect 5th anniversary coins as you race around the track in Korea, multiplayer and MotoStorm, as well as completing quests, and that will give you the opportunity to get blueprints for special edition cars. You want to use them before the end of the event. After that, they will be turned into credits. I'm Alex,
And I'm Nina.
and with me is Mina, and we are now going to look at one of the other new vehicles that's coming to the
Yes.
game. We've looked at the bike, that was the Agusta, and now we are going to move on to a B-class car.
SCG 003S.
The
It's
S,
a
which apparently means,
beautiful car.
doesn't mean street, but it represents the fact that it's a street level production car. And these cars are incredible. I mean, they're designed on kind of Le
I
Mans.
like the black one
You like
here.
the black?
I do.
Yeah, they've got a very sleek look.
Or maybe the grey.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
stick with this one.
Very classic
I'm
touring
gonna
car.
go through the tuning here a bit, but I don't want to see much anymore. So let's just go to the championship, because this is the way you will be able to unlock the car.
Exactly. So yes, the SCG 003S. It's a B rank car, and you can be able to unlock it through the championship races. Now, it's got about 750 brake horsepower, so this thing can move. Are you sure you're ready for this?
Oh, I'm never sure if I'm ready for this, but let's give it a try.
But yeah, absolutely. Now, while it's a very fast car, it's also got great acceleration, which
Alright.
makes it a brilliant car for those tight, windy roads, and almost more importantly for us when we crash constantly
Yeah.
into everything.
Oh my god, and you just said it in the moment I crashed.
It's like I
Because-
doomed you. I'm sorry.
Yes, yeah. It's also the storm here, seriously, it freaks me out.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. This actually is one of the highest top speeds in the B-class
Yeah,
cars.
I can feel that.
And it's the top speed of the Max Pro. Max Pro. And yeah.
And yeah.
And the team that have been working on this actually believe it's going to do very well in multiplayer, especially on these winding tracks. They think the combination of acceleration and top speed.
No, I
are
went
really
to the
gonna
tunnel.
improve the-
I hate driving in tunnels. I was about to. I failed it. Okay, I'm gonna give it another try.
Please do.
I'm
Please
gonna
do.
give it another try. I will.
We
Now,
practice this.
I
We
know.
practice.
I did. I'm just really gonna put it that streaming makes me a bit stressed.
It's
And
true,
I'm playing.
and you
And
also.
there's this cable here,
also,
you know,
Yeah,
it's
there's the
very-
cable. You
it's-
have me yammering in your ear the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Um,
And now I'm about to spend tokens on
Oh.
replays, and I have a confirmation button.
Brilliant, because you spent more than
Than
100
100.
that I set that limit as.
Yeah.
So there you go, making sure
It-
that
it
those
works
mistakes
correctly.
are not made.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this does have a good handling. It's just me not handling it that well.
Well, there's the opposite side of that, right? Because while
Yeah.
good handling, once you get used to it, means you can turn into a corner tightly. But if you're used to a looser handling car, it just means you can turn into that corner as opposed to turning into the corner.
Yeah.
If you see the small distinction there.
All right.
So you want to turn into the corner, not into the corner. In, not in.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying here.
This is like me sitting in a glass house and throwing a load of rocks because I'm going to be up next on a faster car,
Yeah.
and that's going to cause
Oh no.
me all kinds of trouble.
Well.
Oh yeah, tunnels are always.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
It wasn't so bad.
It wasn't so. Oh my god. And I wasn't doing that, but I said it in the wrong moment.
Okay, 4, 3,
Oh well.
2, 1. Yes!
I made it there. I passed the.
Oh.
If you could
and
hear
the
it, there
heavens
was a,
open
there
with
was
the
a,
thunder
yes.
to celebrate your arrival at the
Yeah.
line.
all right, we made it here. So I mean, should we move to the next one?
I think we're moving
Okay,
on. I think to crack, unless you want to have another crack.
No.
Tell you what, you race the next one, and
Mhm.
I'll just remind people again.
What do we do?
We've only just given people a very quick reminder,
Okay.
but I'll brush over a few things.
All right.
Because this is update 29. This is coming out
Yeah.
next week, but that's not all we're talking about today.
Mhm.
We'll be talking about some things that are coming in a future update as well. We're going to be teasing that in a few moments with our next
Mhm.
question. And if you answer that question correctly again, you could be in line for 500 tokens
Yep.
to be gifted you in game,
Mhm.
obviously. Also, talking of winning, there will be plenty of events that we're going to be talking about also in a moment that are going to allow you to unlock more rewards in game. And also competitions that are taking place on Facebook and Twitter over the anniversary month that are going to get you plenty of rewards in game. And those include on Facebook a big event that will allow you to win an S-ranked car released this year. That's correct?
Yes.
He said distracting you with
Yes,
the most
you are.
complicated question.
Yes, I'm very distracted. I cannot basically talk and drive.
No, that's good to know. That's good to know. So yeah, those are things you're going to want to keep in mind. Okay.
All right.
So here we go.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Oh, this
Didn't
one-
Say, oh, easy.
I managed not to, right?
Easy.
Easy.
Well, manage
Oh,
it.
well.
Doesn't matter after you pass the line, does it?
I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but I did Rex in the end. That's unfair, you know.
And talking of giveaways.
Yes,
And talking of
giveaways.
S-rank cars, in fact.
Oh yes, because we're gonna prepare a special event with S-class cars, and we have one question related to it.
We do. And so this is the second question. Everybody get ready, because
Yeah.
you're only going to have about 5 minutes once we tell you what the question is to whack your answers into the comments on Facebook or YouTube, or wherever you're watching this, for Fab to pick a winner.
So yes, the question is, name one of the S-class kings from 2017. So what are one of the best S-class cars from 2017? There are a few answers that would be correct. Fabian will be taking care of picking the correct one. And soon we're gonna tell you the reason why we asked this question.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile,
I've got to pick the...
the A-class car.
I'm doing this the old-fashioned way.
It's gonna take a while.
Okay. You're
You
right.
know-
There's so many colours in this
Yeah,
game.
I would just do this. Yep.
Where are we looking? M. Yeah.
I mean, you guys should know what card it is because we've been showing it.
Absolutely. It
On
was also
our
like...
social media here and there.
It was also kind of the
And
cover
there
art
it
for
is.
this very show, which is the McLaren 720S,
Woohoo.
as the world explodes above us. If you can't hear this, you're not going to know what we're talking about. I assume you can, but there is thunder. Like, we're on the top floor of an 8-story building, and it's like right above our heads, just keeps exploding. Anyway, the McLaren 720S is based on the McLaren F1, which is why it might look familiar to you, but it is a very different car. It's got some
Beautiful car.
beautiful car. And importantly, let's just have a quick look. Let's give it a bit of a sparkle for me.
Yes.
You have to do EDDs to unlock this
Yes.
A-rank car.
Enduro double down.
Enduro double downs, indeed. And I like the red.
Oh, I love the red. I do. You know.
I like the green because it's got a traditional racing look to it, but this has got such a nice body to it.
Yeah.
But I think the red, it just gives you that kind of like hot rod
Yes, it does.
colour. I like it.
I like the lighting here.
Yeah, I always kind of sat on this angle pretty much every time I do it. So we're going to
Very
I'm
nice.
going to give this a shot on the mastery. Now,
All
as
right.
I said, one of the interesting things about this is it's called the 720 because that is what McLaren thought the speed was going to be. 720 brake horsepower, not 720 miles an hour, obviously, brake horsepower. And it's not quite 710, but that still leads to a mighty powerful machine, especially with its body and aerodynamics.
Yeah, and the body is based on what?
It's a great white shark.
Yeah, it's a beauty. I mean, you can really see it when you look at this car, but
Yeah.
that it's based on the shark. Let's look at that.
Yeah, aerodynamic and vicious. It's got a real kind of like eyes down. Certainly you don't want to get into a kind of look. And the downforce gives it far better handling than you might expect.
Okay, you made it too. Okay.
But not there.
Okay, maybe not there.
That's all.
But meanwhile, I can talk about the other 4 cups that are coming,
Of course.
and they are connected with the anniversary and the questions we asked you just now, which was name one of the S-Class Kings from 2017. So the reason we're asking about it is because we are preparing special cups for 5 years of Asphalt, which means we're gonna actually have 6 cups because we cover more years.
We cover the calendar year, not
And
the...
we didn't want to exclude anything.
Exactly.
So there's gonna be 6 cups, and each cup will be dedicated to the best, to the kings of each year.
I'm coming from behind.
And it's also going to be connected with our awesome YouTubers that, each of them will have 1 cup. So there's going to be Hot Top One driving in Barcelona. There's going to be Slayer. There's going to be Alex.
RPM, not me.
Alex. No,
It would be a
not
very
this
easy
one.
event to
That
win
would
if it was
because
me.
your goal will be to beat their time. So yeah, beating your time would not be that complicated, I think. There's gonna be Tess and Supersonic, who's the newest member of our YouTube Pro Racers. Hello guys, I hope you're watching us. So there's gonna be awesome cups. We're starting next week. Each of them will last 3 days. And we're gonna give them some amazing rewards, so really tune up for it because it's gonna be great.
Absolutely. I'm just going to take this for one more.
Yeah, I think this car deserves.
It really does. Like I'm a huge fan. It's one of the faster A-class cars. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a. I'm gonna go for the S-Class.
Yeah, we're
Fun,
giving you the S-Class.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I got the bike.
Yeah, you got the bike. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, they're squirrely. So I did some reading on this, and one of my favourite statements about this car is that it's one of the lightest in its class, dry. I don't know how they rank a dry car. Maybe it's about
I'm telling you enough about it.
Sometimes you find things on
How
winning.
do you?
It is actually really good. I mean, it sticks to the road, and like you were saying, like good handling. Once you're used to good handling, it really allows you to stay close to the corner and cut things really fine without having to drift too much. And drifting is obviously charges things up, but it does lose your speed if you're not using it efficiently. And as people can probably tell by my skills, efficient use of anything in this game is a bit beyond me currently.
Ouch.
So you see, that was me drifting in effect, then trying to straighten out. Missing a coin.
Missing a coin again and again.
Every time.
No, I had no options to get the coin because we are not paying.
Coin.
Oh yeah, you got 2. You got 2.
Yeah. The thing is, it does.
Oh.
I was literally aiming at that because it doesn't.
Yeah. It looked like you wanted to.
Yeah,
Just roll.
dedicated to that one. So yeah, when you see the coins dotted around the track, you don't know exactly where on the track they're going to be sometimes. Oh.
Anyway, you really.
Going backwards.
Yeah. Can you do it? Oh, you have 1. You're first.
Yeah, no.
So, well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I made it. I'm a winner.
But we also have a winner of our second giveaway question.
We do indeed. I'm going to butcher this name. Cosilia Ben Mama? Mama?
Cecilia Ben Mamar. We're sorry if we don't pronounce it correctly.
Yeah, huge apologies for that. Do you know? You're not going to know what car he picked, are you?
Oh, I don't know which one he picked.
Anyway,
We're gonna find it out soon.
Cecilia
Fabi,
Ben Mama,
I'm sure.
Fab will be reaching out to you, and you will be getting your 500 credits for that. So you
Tokens. It's better to get 500 tokens.
It
than
is better to
500.
get 500 tokens. So I'm glad you corrected me because I wouldn't want. Well, you get the better thing anyway, but you're getting the right one. Brilliant.
All right. So
So just a quick reminder to people just joining us on the stream. One, there is a massive thunderstorm above us. So if you're hearing strange noises, that is why. And this is the Asphalt 8 5th anniversary stream. We're here to tell you about things coming throughout the rest of August when the next update releases, which will be next week, and then into September, which is a stack of events, including the Asphalt 8 anniversary event, where you can collect tokens around the track and complete quests for the chance to get blueprints to unlock 3 special edition cars. We're also talking about the vehicles that will be included, which so far we've hit on the MV Agusta F4 1000R bike, the SCG 003S, and the McLaren 720, which are all coming to the game in the update next week. And in 2 seconds, we're going to be looking at an S-Class car that's coming to the game also. Also on Facebook and Twitter, you're going to want to be following Asphalt through the next month and beyond, obviously, but for the chance to win incredible prizes every day, and including the chance on Facebook to win an S-Rank car from 2018.
Yes.
Okay. Apparently, I'm just getting the answer on what the selected car was, the King, and it was the Arena.
Husaria.
No, it was the first part. Ariana. Husaria GT. Okay.
All right. So, should we move to the...
We are moving on to the final question to win 500 tokens in Asphalt 8 in-game. You're going to want to put your answer to this next question in the comments, either on Facebook or YouTube, where Fab will pick a winner.
We've been showing you this picture already. You know, we've been posted on our forum and on Facebook. And basically, here we are teasing a new track that is coming to Asphalt 8. Not in this update. Not in this update.
In a future update. Maybe sometime around Halloween.
Maybe around Halloween. And the question is, what is the location of the new track that is coming to Asphalt 8 this year?
This year, and I want to be specific because this is something me and Mia were having a discussion about. Quite importantly, we want you to be fairly specific. It's not the country we're looking for, although I've seen people theorizing what the track could be, and they've been picking the country, and yes, you're right, but we need more specific than country. I don't want you putting the country and then missing a chance to win your 500 tokens. So, what is the name that we've given this location?
Yes, because it's based on the region.
Exactly. Yes. Like the Great Wall is in China, but we would want the Great Wall, we want something similar here.
All right.
Not as specific as Great Wall.
No. Okay, So,
we are on to the final big event, and part of this is actually discussing the fact that in the last live stream, if you are watching, we talked about Porsche events, and you might have noticed there weren't as many as maybe we suggested there would be.
But don't worry, they are coming. They are just, they're not gonna finish in August, but sometime later. And also, there's a new Porsche in the game.
There is, and this is the 6th Porsche to come to the game, I believe. There's one in each class to this point, and this is a new S-Rank Porsche coming to the game. This will be joining the 918 Spider in the S-Rank category. And it's generally got a slightly better handling and acceleration ratio, so you're gonna get a bit more kind of oomph on those twisty turny straight courses, and it has a great top speed as well once it's all the way up on Max Pro. And you're jumping at the Thunder behind us.
Yes, I'm jumping at the Thunder, and I'm just looking at the colors too.
I'm just excited that not everything in this room's exploded as we've been hit by lightning. So.
Yeah. That's true. What do you think about the colors?
Well, I like the yellows for Porsches generally, but in this case, you've got that lovely two-tone chameleon.
I'm gonna go with two-tone chameleon.
There we go.
Yeah, we're on Max Pro now.
I think I'm probably showing my age. That used to be called chameleon, but I bet it's got some other fancy, like proper name.
Don't see much here, but well. Okay, so you can win this car in championship. So let's get to it.
Absolutely. So these are championship ones, S-Rank, amazing. I think I mention this to you every time we talk about Porsche. I have a huge love of the Porsche body shape.
I know you talked a lot about
Yeah,
Porsche
I know.
the last time.
I really do. But they're the one, maybe not the one brand of car, but I think throughout their lifetime they've kept a very classic, similar shape.
I just jumped and wrecked.
So you're proving to me that not all of their cars have that shape, because after that crash, it now looks a little bit more like a cube. But anyway, yes, you tear around this track. I always have problems going under these. Always coming too high and too hard.
I don't know.
So
I just didn't like the first crash I had here. It kind of, I lost my thunder here.
There'll be some more in a second.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Yeah. But thank God it's quite easy.
There you
So
go.
even with one wreck in the beginning, I can go through it.
Exactly.
I mean, definitely we need to race a bit more with it because it's a great S-Class car.
It is. It's
I think handling is great, acceleration ratio is really good, so it should be a strong car in S-Class.
yeah. In most scenarios, this car is really going to give you the edge when racing. I mean, obviously, S ranks are always very powerful, and stepping into one, having just raced in a B class and not being a little bit of a noob is a little bit overwhelming, but
Yeah, it's
they
just
can really
a bit.
take you for a ride.
Gonna be alright.
Now this thing does like 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, which is really going to
Which
push
is
you into practice.
overwhelming for me, basically. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
exactly. But it's good for this windy track because obviously it's basically perfectly suited to it. I'll keep an eye on your time because I'm thinking I might. So you finished that with 11 seconds something to go. Let's get your time. I'm gonna give you a race. I'm gonna see.
Or maybe you can try.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try the same track and try and beat your time. So we're gonna want that. Your main goal. You had 11 seconds left. Have you got the time? Where's your time? It's 11 seconds left.
Alright.
Go with that.
Let's
So
go
basically,
with
I want
that.
that number to say 12. Yep. Thanks.
We're getting
Thanks.
some extra stuff.
Skip. Thank you.
Ooh, legendary. Johnny. Alright.
Okay. So which one was it?
I think you're going.
Never show.
I think you got the wrong one, but I'm not sure now.
Which one was it? Oh, there we go.
Here. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to be on a separate timer. But okay, you had 11 seconds left at the end. I'm a little worried now that this is a faster event.
It's really quite easy to handle. Even I didn't have so many problems as usual, so.
Okay.
Do less.
So there's no more prizes, but if you want to say in the comments whether you think I'm going to manage to beat Mina, then now would be the time.
And by the way, remember that we are asking the final question.
We've asked the final
Yeah, but so just reminding the question. What's the new?
What is
The name of the new location?
The name of the location.
In Asphalt.
Of course, your ghost here. That's going to make it easier.
Oh yeah, I think you're doing better. My ghost is behind you.
Currently, it can all go wrong. I think I've proven that time and again. Wait.
I think I should. Or maybe you're gonna go. I don't know. Hit something.
Well, we'll see.
No. I was hoping.
Nah, afraid not. There we go. If you said me, you.
Yeah, but you knew you were racing against me, and I mean, I'm not good. Okay, I'm not getting there.
What you're saying that if you knew you were racing, you'd do better.
Yeah, because I'm competitive.
Fine.
Anyway, so should we go to the next track with it, or?
Yeah. We'll do the next track, but more importantly, people are probably waiting around to hear who won the tokens, but also clarification on where the new track is going to be coming in the next update. Not the next update we're talking about, which is coming next week, but an upcoming update. And the winner is Race Eagle 8.
Race Eagle 8. So congratulations, Race Eagle 8.
Congratulations.
500 tokens is yours. And the correct answer was Transylvania.
You do a better voice.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm
Transylvania.
I tried. I
Yeah.
tried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's coming.
It's coming, and it's going to be awesome. I mean, I cannot wait to see this track. I really cannot wait to see it. I believe it's going to be beautiful.
Let's throw up that track art again. There you go. It's like it's gonna be a lovely autumn's day. So yes, that. So to you, Race Eagle 8. Also to Casilla, Ben Mama, and Deva Hussein rather. Fab will be getting in touch with all of you to make sure you get your 500 in-game tokens for getting all of those right. Talking of things you can win, keep an eye, make sure you subscribe and follow Asphalt 8 on Facebook and Twitter for lots more chances to win
really
throughout the anniversary.
I shouldn't even start it.
Okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
Good on it. Go, go. Yes! Brilliant. Perfect start.
Perfect. Oh my god.
Let's go down.
Everyone's
I see
mine.
you about being aggressive. Competitive, I mean.
That's the whole thing.
So yeah, this is Mina going for the prize here. This track's fun. I do enjoy how many different things you go through, and it's not too high flying like some of the cliff top ones that I seem to always kind of get confused about where I can go and can't. You didn't sound as good. Every time I ask you a question, you just seem to smash into whatever's in front of you.
It's just very distracting. You know, I mean, talk and play. This doesn't, you know, I cannot multitask.
Okay, that's fair. That's
but
fair.
I can wreck and
I can wreck and play with ease. Wreck, talk and play. It's almost more things you're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is again for people just joining us. We've already looked at a stack of cars that are coming into something. There are more actually in there, but these are the ones we've talked about today. We had the MV Agusta F4 1000R bike, which is a C-Class bike. In the B-Class category, we have the SGC 003S. Then we followed that up with the McLaren 720, which is the A rank. And finally, what we are looking at now is the Porsche Carrera GT, the beautiful S rank, which is the second S rank Porsche in the game. And it is zippy and it sticks to the ground like glue.
Yes, it does.
So yeah, absolutely amazing machine. And that will be unlockable for championship races.
Yes.
Yes,
because we are in championship right now.
We're in there right now. So you're
I mean,
want to get
obviously it's not going to be activated the moment the update is on.
Yes, it's coming in the update. It won't, when it goes live next week, it won't be in there just then. But very, very
Oh
soon.
my god. You know, if it was a real car, it would be looking so bad with all the crutches that I do to the walls.
I think there's a reason.
You know.
No, there's another reason I've never bought a Porsche.
Yeah. There are a few reasons, but that's one of them.
Absolutely. Come on.
Okay.
Right now.
So,
You
it's
made
there.
it, you won!
I made it, you know, so
Congratulations.
thank you very much. Okay, so
Yeah,
I think that would be it.
I think that's covered pretty much everything. As always, you can continue to ask us questions in the chat for a little while. I think you're going to be hopping back on there for a little bit later. So that chat and the comments will still be going, and we'll still be answering your questions for a little while. Then after that, obviously on Facebook posts and in the forums, a great place to go if you want specific answers about Asphalt, what's going on in the world of Asphalt 8 Airborne.
I hope you really enjoyed the stream and that you are excited about the update as much as we are.
Yeah, and that you're excited to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for even more chances to win stuff throughout the Asphalt 5th anniversary.
Yay!
So, big thank you to you, Mina.
Thank you, Alex.
Yeah, thank you to your YouTubers.
Yes, thank you guys.
Who have set the times for the cup events that will be going on, and a huge thank you to Fab for keeping an eye on the comments and keeping those live throughout this stream. Enjoy the 5th anniversary of Asphalt. Thank you so much. It's your playing, your involvement that's made this game what it is, and how it continues to grow and still
quite
be
amazing.
Absolutely incredible.
Fierce.
So until next time.
Till next time.
See you on the Asphalt.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.